So Shakur Stevenson sends Vasiliy Lomachenko this message. Tell Lomachenko don't come back down to 130 or the same thing will happen that happened with Tio. I promise you, it wouldn't be wise of him. Wow. So, seemed like it's really heating up on that side over there with Top Rank. Seems like it's a lot of interesting fights and matchups being made. You know, we got the Richard Comey Verdeo fight. It's on the undercard of the was it the Burchell Valdez? Yeah, it's on the undercard of that. So we got they really trying to push these guys to get them a fight in 2020. So it should be interesting to see. But Shakur Stevenson is the mandatory challenger for the Jamel Herring Carl Frampton fight. You know what I'm saying? So whoever wins that fight in 120 days, they got to fight Shakur Stevenson. Now, Shakur Stevenson prefers to fight Frampton, the UK guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he really wants to fight Jamel Herring, but if he has to, he got to do it. You know what I'm saying? But it's interesting to see how this whole little junior lightweight, super bantamweight scene plays out. You know, as we know, Valdez and Burchell got a fight coming up. Shakur Stevenson said he looking to fight either one of those guys after he gets the belt from the Herring Frampton winner. He was looking to unify with either Burchell or Valdez. And Burchell already sent him a tweet saying, you know, I see you pretty much coming up to 130. You pretty much letting Shakur Stevenson know that he see him and he knows that pretty much he's going to have to fight him. You know what I'm saying? And by the time they do fight, I think Shakur Stevenson had a little bit more momentum. A few guys under his belt. You know, of course, he'll be a champion in 2 weight divisions. The youngest guy, 23 years old, 2 weight class champion, all that stuff. So, that'll be a pretty big fight for Burchell because if he beats Valdez, what's really left for him? You know what I'm saying? So, but Shakur Stevenson said Valdez and Burchell are pretty good fighters. Burchell seems to be strong, but they're not on his level, he said. He said these guys are not on his level. And Shakur Stevenson took a shot at Vasiliy Lomachenko. Lomachenko has a few options. He's getting a lot of heat right now from the excuses. After the Teofimo Lopez fight, he's getting a lot of heat from that. But he do have options. If he don't decide to try to force a rematch on Teofimo, I think Bob Arum at the Top Rank and ESPN may try to get Loma that rematch. They may put a lot of money in Teofimo Lopez's face to get that rematch. And they'll probably have fans if the fight do happen. It'll be an even bigger fight, and it might even be on pay-per-view. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? The fight wasn't like one of the more exciting fights, but it had that big fight intensity to it. So I think it'll be cool no matter how they do it. But Lomachenko, like I said, he has options. He can go down to 130, kind of wreck shop down there, but eventually he'll have to fight Shakur Stevenson. And, they both on the same side, and Bob will be willing to put Shakur in there with Loma. I'm saying Loma's getting older, Loma's on his way out. That'd be a good catapult to boost Shakur Stevenson. You know what I'm saying? I don't see Loma really. I think pretty highly of Shakur Stevenson. I'm a little biased. I think the kid is super, super talented. I think he has an abundance of skills, and I think there's just so much potential in Shakur Stevenson. You know what I'm saying? And I think he can whoop all those dudes down there. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but I see Shakur Stevenson being that guy in the next, 3, 4, 5 years. So, it's just it will Loma fight Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson has a very strong defense. He won't be getting hit nearly as much as Teofimo Lopez did. Teofimo Lopez, he didn't really start getting hit until Loma started actually punching and start pressing the fight. Midway through the fight, and the little bit that he did get hit with, he lumped up pretty good. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think Shakur Stevenson, his defense is really, 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 really solid. You know what I'm saying? I think he's a lot more defensively sound than some of the seasoned pros that's been doing it. The dude seems like he has some good defense. But, yeah, Lomachenko, a lot of these young guys is motivated to kind of use him as a stepping stone to kind of get to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Teofimo Lopez is on that level. You know, what's going to happen next, man? It's interesting to see a lot of these young fighters motivated, got the fire up under them. You know, go ahead and fight the best guys, not play around, not milk the system. You know, not saving their O and all that other bullshit that we've been dealing with for the past 5 years. Like, subscribe, hide your boy. Peace out.